So 50 Cent been in the news lately over some family trouble. His eldest son Marquise has been very vocal on social media, and really not in a good way. Marquise Jackson, who is now 25 years old, is complaining that he wasn't given enough money in child support. He claims that $6,700 a month is not enough money to live in the state of New York. Marquise recently went on Instagram Live with Culture Millennial to explain how that is not enough money for him to live.
It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
$6,700 a month, right? $6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. So I said, so hold
Okay,
on.
okay, cool. $6,700 a month, right?
$6,700 a month, right?
You're talking about a Forbes lister. Hold on, wait, listen. You're talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not a substantial lot of money.
Hold on.
You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to just take care of you. She got to take care of you. $700. Where's her $6,700?
He mentions a couple things I want to talk about. First, he says that $6,700 a month, or $81,000 a year, is not enough to live in New York City. The average salary in New York is a little bit above $50,000 per year. So if 50 Cent's son makes $81,000 per year, this makes Marquise an above-average earner in the city of New York. When he said his dad is a Forbes lister, he's pretty much insinuating that he should be living the lifestyle his dad lives. He also states that he's got enemies and can't just live anywhere in New York. In a legal sense, that really has nothing to do with child support. Also, he took a picture with Kyle McGriff, who is Kenneth McGriff's son. If you don't know, Kenneth McGriff allegedly put a hit out on 50 Cent about 23 years ago, which started the beef between the two. So how are you going to state that you have enemies, but here you are taking pictures with them to piss off your pops?
Now y'all got 12, 1,300, 13,000 a month.
Oh my! See, hold on. Yo, choke. This is where you get it. This is where it goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With 6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
6,700, yes, I can. I'm from the
I'm
from either or 6,700, I'm good.
That's what
a month,
saying.
nigga.
I'm comparing it to yourself.
With 2
Choke,
kids.
this is what I'm saying to you. Choke, this is where you're going wrong. You got to stop comparing it. You comparing it to yourself, bro. You comparing it on your standard of lifestyle, bro. You cannot do that. Can't do that. Listen, Choke, I jumped out of a burning house, brother. I had nothing.
Okay. Now y'all.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now. Girls that's getting $200 a month, child.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right?
There's people and families all around America that would kill to make $6,700 a month. There's plenty of people that are surviving right now and living a good life with well below that amount. But he thinks he should be getting more because he lives a different lifestyle than everyone else. All because he is the son of a millionaire. But don't get me wrong, for the most part this would be true. At the end of the day, there's a lot of kids' parents that want to give them the life that they never had. But Marquise's case is very different compared to other millionaires' kids. He broke ties with his dad and even bit him in the back by hanging out with his dad's enemies as revenge against him.
Between you and your son. Because a lot of people from the outside, the boy looked just like you. That's a lot of people from the outside think that situation is sad, man, that y'all can't come to something.
It is sad. It's a sad situation, right? And when you pray for success, you don't necessarily pray for the things that come with it, right? And there's no such thing as success without jealousy, without envy, or entitlement. And entitlement is growing in someone you love in the scariest part, right? And his mom developed an entitlement that cannot be met. Filtering that energy through his actual personal interests. Let's say now that he's starting to like females, he's conscious of what kind of shoes he want to wear. I need these Jordans, the retro Jordans is coming, different things. And then his mother go, all right, I'll get them for you, but it just bothers me because you're supposed to have them all. So while being a privileged child, he feels deprived. when you had everything I didn't have. I can tell you how much my kids cost. In New York State, 1.360. You see what I'm saying? And I don't have an issue with paying the support fund. The reason why I'm the way I am with those kind of situations, I pay my support that year that the baby's born. Move the money to the account, let it, and it automatically disperses a certain amount of money per each month. So with him, I noticed over the years like it developed, because I blamed it on his mom for a long time. But it's not his mother, it's him. Like I've gone places where he was at and he left.
Fifth, you love your son?
I used to. You ask yourself how long, a complicated question would say, how long can you love something that don't love you back? You see, so in this experience, you look and you say, I didn't think success would cost me my firstborn, but it's the situation it is. Like my grandfather would say, it rattled like a snake. If it slithered like a snake, is it a snake or do you need to be bit? Right? And that's the Aiken, South Carolina, and this the country, she'll say. And what he keeps saying is every time you see the boy, he's show up with somebody you got a problem with. What does that day? People will always try to make relationships on a common bond of disliking someone. Like, be friends with you because your enemy is my enemy.
Yeah.
And he sees himself that way. To the extent where he's actually taking pictures with Preem's son or doing different things that, and you go, well, I'm like, I don't even understand where your motivation comes from with these things. But
can you excuse any of that because of how young he is?
No, he's 23 years old, 24 years old. It's not a baby no more. It's a grown man. See, I look at you as you grown, your decisions that you make as you start to pass what they would have did to us. They would have charged me like an adult at 15. So at 23, it's like you grown in my head. My homeboys, they had their babies at 15. At that,
as you saw, 50 tried his best to take care of his son. He tried to be a good father and give him the life that he'd never had. But Marquise being privileged makes him believe that he is entitled to his father's wealth. He believes that since he is 50 Cent's son, he shouldn't be living a normal lifestyle like everyone else. This is just a very sad situation which no one will ever want to go through with their kids. And honestly, with every back and forth between the two, I don't think there's really a chance to fix the relationship between them anymore. Everything between them has been made public by his son, and I think this act Marquise did has messed up any chances of forgiveness, and even fixing his relationship with his dad. In general though, it wasn't like 50 Cent was a deadbeat dad and didn't care about his son. He gave Marquise more than enough, and even at one point he was giving him and his mom $25,000 a month, which is a ridiculous amount of money, and the majority of people in the United States don't even see that in a year. To me, the problem lies with Marquise. Marquise has a mindset of, I'm 50 Cent's son and I deserve more, but fails to realize all the bad that he's done to his father. That's it for me. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot and motivates me to make more videos. And you have a good day.